Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be a weekly reading for the week of March 23rd through the 29th. During that time, we'll have a waning crescent moon, a really good time for surrender, rest, and healing. We will also have a new moon on the 29th, which is a good time for a fresh start and new beginnings. That is also the day of a solar eclipse. So if you're curious about that, look that information up. Well, we got cards flying out here. Virgo, we're going to take two. We'll take that one. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter this week. So, of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, we're going to take this first card and then we'll take the second one too. Your commitment is being tested. And also, you're very close to achieving your goal. All right, let's see. That card will stand up there. Let's see what the Virgo Collective has going on this week. Two of these cards popping out. All right, Virgo, since my readings are free for you, I would like to ask in return that all you do is hit that subscribe button. It really does help my channel. It's super easy for you to do, so I'll give you just a moment to do that right now if you don't mind. Thank you so much, Virgo. I really do appreciate that. And also, if you've been a subscriber, thank you for coming back and helping me build a community here. I really do appreciate that. All right, let's see what the Virgo Collective has going on. March 23rd through the 29th, your commitment is being tested and you're very close to achieving your goal. All right. Your present energy right now. First, your situation here is the Chariot card. So it looks like you're getting ready to make some sort of move. You're not really doing it yet. You're kind of considering it. I call this the getting ready card, the packing the car for the trip card. You're about to do something, but you're kind of gathering information and kind of just getting ready before you commit to make a move. Your current situation is that you're sitting in a little bit of indecision here with the Two of Swords. So, you might have an either or situation or just some things that you're kind of considering, but yeah, you're not really making a move yet and you are kind of in decision making mode. So, let's see what's going on there. At the root of your situation is the Six of Cups, which, this card can kind of be that you're it's kind of really an enjoy the moment card, but it could also be a card of kind of your past and maybe, reminiscing and thinking about things gone by and days gone by and people gone by, or thinking about a particular person. So there might be someone here that's on your mind, or that has maybe, contacted you, or, something. There's something here with someone or something in your past that's coming up, and it's making you want to make a move and putting you in kind of an indecisive place here. In your recent past, here we have the King of Cups. So, you're coming from a very emotionally stable past. And I know the way I said that makes it sound like I don't think you're stable right now. That's really not the way I meant it to sound, but that's kind of the energy that you're coming into this with, and I don't know why. Interesting. Let's see what these cards are going to say, because I'm just having some feelings here, but I want to see what the cards say. So on your mind here is you being in hermit mode, and that is kind of something is causing you to do some sort of pretty deep inner searching here. Again, you haven't made a decision or a move yet. You're coming in again very emotionally stable, just kind of understanding things, but there's something, I feel like something from your past is coming up for you, and maybe there's a decision to be made. But I look at this card here and I see these very still emotional waters. This is not This is not causing you a lot of conflict at this point. It's like an either or thing. That both decisions would be just fine. You just haven't made that decision yet. What's just in front of you here is the Temperance card, more emotion. Whatever is going on here is really bringing up some emotions, and this might be bringing up some emotions from the past, but I'm looking at all three of these cards right here with just so much water. So much water. This Temperance is, um, this is kind of a card of really, it's a card of balance, and this can be a card of being inspired and fulfilled and enlightened. But it is, it just makes me think of just that perfect balance between your emotional and your physical world. But I'm going to say that an interesting thing that's just jumping out at me right now is the fact that we have some eyes closed right here on this Temperance card. We're blindfolded here, and also the Hermit is not someone whose eyes we can normally see, right? And I don't know why that is jumping out at me with those three cards. It's almost like I want to say something um about a blind decision, maybe something that you're not able to see all of the information on just yet. This is maybe why you haven't made a decision and why we have that Chariot card sitting there. In your advice position is the Strength card. So your strength is going to come into play, and that your advice is to be strong through all of this, through whatever. And again, this isn't like a big emotional disruption. It's very calm water that you're in right here, Virgo. Let's go back to your overall message. Your commitment is being tested, and you're very close to achieving your goal. What is your goal, and a commitment to what? Only you can answer that one. Tarot's a template. This could be a commitment to your job. This could be a commitment to a relationship. This could be a commitment to a friendship. This could be a commitment to some passion project, or, it's a template. So there's a lot of different areas for different Virgos in which this energy may come into play. So, but your advice is to use your strength. You're strong enough to get through whatever this is. Um, what is beyond your control this week is the Devil card. Interesting. So, beyond your control is false truths, fear of failure, lack of confidence, being closed minded, and that's beyond your control. There's something, okay, I'm going to say this again. I feel like something has come up from your past. It's really making you, it's not super emotional. I mean, it's there, and it's like, I like, again, I'm getting this kind of flat line of emotion, but it is causing you to go inward and kind of make a decision about making a, yeah, maybe making a move. Like you're not even sure if you're going to do that yet. Interesting, Virgo. We're gonna keep going here with these cards, see if something else comes out. Secret desire, what you're trying to avoid. Okay, so Six of Swords here. So is it your secret desire? And again, with the calm water, I hope that means something to someone. It is really jumping out at me. I'm gonna say again. Now here's two people where we also can't see their faces and see their eyes, but also this is moving together, and moving towards new thoughts, new communications, new ways of thinking. But it's also in very, very calm water, and that is it's your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid is moving towards new thoughts. So again, if this is some commitment to something, just look at all the calm water. I don't think I've ever seen a reading do this with the water, just the way it's jumping out at me as well. What is in your outcome position is the King of Pentacles. So on one side we've got the King of Cups. On your outcome here, the King of Pentacles. These are people that are, this is an aspect of you that's very knowledgeable about your emotions. And look at all these emotions that are there. Things are emotional, but it's not crazy emotional. And it's not, but those emotions are very present. And also, someone who's very knowledgeable about how the material world and how that realm works. And there you are in between with all of these emotions and these decisions and this inner searching. So, it's pretty big. Whatever you're thinking about and whatever your commitment to something, um, it is being tested. And it's being tested. There's emotions involved. And again, it's not turbulent. And maybe it's just that pull. It's that pull between two things. It's the pull between, this balance here. It's the pull between this indecision, either or. It's the pull between, you've got these two sphinx here on the chariot. It's the pull between the left and the right. But you're just really being pulled. Very interesting. What's hidden from you this week is the Knight of Wands. So, okay, so what's hidden from you is action on a passionate front. Also, very interesting that this Knight of Wands travels through the desert with zero water. And that's hidden from you this week. So whatever this is for you this week, Virgo, again, it's not even coming out to me that it's, we've got a few major arcana here, a few actually, four. Um uh it's emotional, and again, I'm going to say it's a template, so this is going to be different for different people. For some of you, this is about a relationship and making some decisions there. For some of you, this is about a job. For some of you, this is about a friendship. For some of you, this is about your living situation, where you're going to live. Uh it's it's it, it's just, there's so many different ways in which this energy will template over the Virgo collective this week. So I wish you luck with it. The outcome is that, well, let's pull another card here. Let's get a final from the Soul Oracle deck and see if that helps us any with the outcome. Because, your start and your outcome, you're kind of in between these kings, which is not a bad place to be. That's just being very knowledgeable about who you are and kind of how the world works. And you're making those decisions, or you're sitting in this indecision, in that energy. I don't even know if you're going to make a decision this week, but something has come up. I do feel like it's something from your past, and it's causing emotion, but it's not causing turbulence. Address your addictions. All right, we did have this devil card pop out here. We're going to get one more. And this was beyond your control. So if you are having some issue with addictions and it's something about your past, or you're learning something, and again, just everything I've already said about this, going in and searching. Let's grab another card here and begin to explore. Okay, I'm going to say your commitment is being tested. Is it being tested on some addiction? Have you made a choice here when it comes to an addiction, and you're kind of being presented with it? It's coming up. You're close to achieving a goal, and this is saying, be strong. Be strong. Don't give in to this. You've done this inner work. And is it this person from your past? Is there someone from your past who's going to come in and kind of, dangle the addiction carrot for you and be like, maybe. But you're sitting in a decision. You haven't made a movement. That's good. And I don't think, this doesn't tell me that you're going to make a move one way or the other. And then again, all these emotions are very balanced. So if this makes sense to you, Virgo, I hope it does. I mean, I don't even see a big resolution. Again, I don't see that you're making a movement. I don't see that you make a decision. So stay in that indecision. If this is something about addiction and something that you've been, struggling with, um, you need to address it. You need to stay on it. Don't be tempted. Don't be tempted by your past. And, here's this action that's hidden from you, which I like. I like that it's hidden from you and it's in the desert. This is a non-emotional action, but it's kind of the thing you need to think of, is that that's hidden from you. Also, your big question this week is, are you going to move forward in the thoughts that you're thinking now? Are you going to move forward and maybe whatever new thoughts are coming out of this hermiting that you're doing, these things, you're so close to achieving your goal. Like, don't give up now. I really want to say that to you. Don't give up now. Your commitment to this is being tested. This devil is trying so hard to tempt you. Is it this person from your past? Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. You are almost there, and you're almost to a place where you're going to begin to explore something new. So, I'm going to say don't give in, Virgo. Don't give in to it. Virgo, I really appreciate your time here with me today. I do hope there was something you could take away from this reading and use. If you're comfortable sharing, of course, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're going through. This seems like a little bit of a struggle this week, and I understand, but just don't give into it. Don't give in to the temptation. I do post readings every week, so come back next week and we'll see if there's something, if this energy continues or if there's a whole new energy for you next week. I hope you make the right decision this week and you are in a whole different energy next week. I really do. And also, if you like my reading style, of course, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really does help, and I would appreciate that. And it will help you find me next week. That's most important. So, Virgo, thank you so much again for being here. Good luck with this situation. Don't give in. That's just my final advice for you. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye bye.